Hello. With all of the buzz in the crypto universe, metaverse, and gaming world around utilization of NFT technology to create a better game experience for the players, I am setting out to explore some of these games and provide a relatively unbiased review of each game from the perspective of a gamer. I will be judging all of these games on a rather simple scale made up of 5 key points. 1. The ease of access. Is getting into this game easy? Is it free? Could the average gamer with no knowledge of cryptocurrencies figure out how to play this game and enjoy it? 2. The gameplay. Is the gameplay fun? Is it innovative or a rehash of an existing title? Would I personally recommend this game to anyone else? Can I see myself playing this game for hours on end, wasting hundreds of days of my life and putting in a measurable hole into my wallet? 3. The graphics. While graphics are rather subjective, I will really be looking for a cohesive art style here and judging whether it is pleasing to play and look at. Does it fit the theme of the game? How does the game perform given its graphical fidelity? Are all of these assets made just for the game, or were they downloaded directly from the Unity Asset Store? 4. The value of NFT, crypto, and blockchain technology. Does the game really benefit from having blockchain implementation? Would the game run identical without a blockchain? Does the blockchain provide something that any existing technology cannot do? 5. Is it likely that this project will succeed? What's the history of the developers? Do they have previous experience launching games of any sort? Is it just an obvious scam? With these points outlined, I'll go ahead and get started with this deep dive into the future of gaming. The same as any good research, I began my quest to find a new game the same as anyone else. Same old games in my Steam wallet, rotting away, tired of playing the latest broken Call of Duty or Pokemon games. I want to find something fresh, innovative, and fun. So I head directly to Google and enter the magic words, Best NFT Games. My eyes are immediately blessed by an article titled, The Best NFT Games to Play Right Now. This is perfect. So we'll be using this list to drive our first few episodes of the series. Starting at the top, we have RobotEra. What is RobotEra? Alright, let's just get this out of the way. You can't actually play this game right now, so we're already off to a great start with the top NFT games of 2022. This is just a pre-sale. Judging by their investment stats directly on their homepage, it looks like I'm quite early and I'm offered an amazing deal of 1 Tero for 0.020 USDT. Wow, what a deal. I will immediately be purchasing 1 million of these tokens. Scrolling through the site, I'm astonished by the accolades presented in their featured in section. Here, we have a list of different news sites, including the very noteworthy names of MarketWatch, the Economic Times, something called Analytics Insight, and a bunch of others. So, heading on over to MarketWatch's website, I run a quick search for RobotEra. No results. I guess it's a mistake. Economic Times, same issue. No results. I can already see where this one's heading. They do proudly display 2 links to actual articles on their site, one on Yahoo Finance and another on Benzinga. Both of these websites pretty credible. I use Yahoo Finance pretty much every single day to track stock prices. Both of these articles, when reading them, are really long and ramble on about the plot of the game, show no screenshots of actual gameplay, and really read more as an advertisement of the game. It actually seems like the developer himself may have written this. Anyway, what I found most interesting was the fact that these articles were posted by the Globe Newswire account, which is just a service for getting press releases pushed to multiple news sites at once. And I'm pretty sure anyone could just pay to have whatever they want posted here, and as long as it seems vaguely business related, nobody will really take this down. So that's going to be one strike against this game already. They've lied about their press coverage by misrepresenting which sites have covered the game, and the press coverage that they actually do show is most likely just themselves paying to have an article posted about themselves. Considering that these articles read exactly the same as the rest of the text on the RobotEra website, including grammar and spelling mistakes, I'm pretty sure that the developer just wrote these. Continuing down, something about being audited. Alright, here I'm going to take them at face value and we'll assume that this is legitimate. After all, I'm looking at this from the perspective of a gamer, not a crypto maniac, so I don't understand what this is. Next, I can learn how to purchase a token. Not the game, however. The game itself is nowhere to be seen here. In fact, we haven't actually seen any gameplay trailers, in-game screenshots, or really even a description of what type of game this is, and I've already scrolled through half of the homepage. Based on the prestigious publication by the Yahoo Finance's articles, I guess it's supposed to be an open-world Metaverse Minecraft game with land ownership and a real money market through the Ethereum blockchain. I'm not going to be purchasing any tokens just yet, though. I want to do a little bit more research on this project before spending my hard-earned money on a pre-sale for a game that I've yet to see. Looking at the project roadmap at the bottom of the page, it looks like the alpha release is planned anytime between January and June 2023. I'll definitely be checking back then to see how things have developed. They also mention here that there will be VR and AR integration to integrate reality and virtuality and launch a new experience mode, interesting, with the alpha. So this is some really groundbreaking stuff, folks. Finally, we'll reach the bottom of the page. Without any actual game I can play, I'm really starting to feel misled by the article that brought me here. I really couldn't wait to experience these top NFT games I can play now in 2022. So here at the bottom, we have this fully doxed development team with these three handsome young men. Jason Chan, our CEO, Alex Wong, our COO, and Slimane Lee, the CTO, with links to each of their LinkedIns. These LinkedIn profiles should really speak for themselves. Each one of the C-suite here has had 2 jobs in their life, one at a company which I've never heard of and has no other employees on LinkedIn, and it's a different one for each one of these 3, where they performed some very important responsibilities such as executed the strategy, coordinated the project and made significant decisions, coordinated the sales and marketing team, and actively sought partners. And then they have their second job as an executive at RobotEra. None of these very real profiles even pretend to have game development experience. I'm not sure if this means that they plan on outsourcing the entire development of the game or if it's up to us as the users in the metaverse to do the development for them. Of interesting note, the CEO has misspelled the name of his own company, which he co-founded, as Rototera in his job description. At this point, I'm getting quite bored of this game already, as I've already spent over an hour just diving through the project and we haven't even gotten to any game at this point. So I decided to head into the Etherscan for the wallet that I would be paying should I buy a token. It looks like here people are definitely giving them money. Some of these trades do appear to be from brand new wallets that have never done anything before acting with RobotEra, but others are most likely real people who are just excited to be a part of the future of gaming. Their Discord has a decent bit of activity with people asking questions on how to buy tokens and discussing crypto and NFT sphere in general. Their Twitter is pretty standard, just posting updates about the project and whatnot. Interestingly enough, their Twitter says that they're located in New York, while all of the people involved in the project seem to be located in either Dubai or Singapore, should their LinkedIns be trusted. I think at this point we can confidently say that the #1 hottest NFT game of 2022 is probably not a real game and it's nothing more than a classic scam. It's a terrible look for the NFT industry as a whole, especially the NFT gaming industry, that the first result when Googling best NFT game is quite an obvious scam. But I think what's even worse is the fact that people are actually falling for this and giving them money to the tune of almost $200,000. That's assuming that all of those transactions are even real, which at this point, I really doubt. And so now that we've spent a little bit of time with this game and enjoying the gameplay, I feel like I'm comfortable enough with RobotEra to give it a 5-point rating. 1, we have ease of access. There's no game here. It's only a token you can purchase. So I'm going to have to give it a 0. There's no way to access this game at the time. It's definitely easy to give them your money. It's simple MetaMask wallet integration. Click and the token is yours. Enjoy. 2, gameplay. There's no gameplay here. The gameplay that I described sounds fine, but it's really nothing new. It's a concept that's been done time and time again. Unfortunately, I have to give them a 0 on the gameplay point. 3, graphics. The few screenshots of robots that we see here are rather basic voxel-based renderings. I think that without seeing any gameplay, I really can't fairly judge this criteria, so I'm just going to skip it. 4, the value of NFT and crypto technology to this game. Since there's no game here, I really can't judge how well the game implements NFT technology. However, as far as scamming people goes, I think this is the perfect use for blockchain technology, as there's going to be no way for users to do a chargeback when they realize what they paid for was not actually the best NFT game of 2022. And then lastly, 5, is it likely that this project will succeed? No, I have no faith in this project at all. I think that this is most likely a scam, and I do not think it will ever release. I think that the individuals in charge of this project will slowly trickle screenshots over the next few months, feeding hype and using dumb pay-to-play article sites to get their token visibility. Then, one day, they'll just shut down their site and Discord and run away with everyone's money. I don't really have anything else to say on this game at the time, but I'll definitely be doing a follow-up episode on this project sometime next year to see how far along development is, and hopefully I can actually get you guys some gameplay footage for the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and if you have any suggestions for future games for me to cover on the series, please suggest them in the comments. Goodbye.